Welcome, Taurus, to your February energy reading for the month. And I am in Austin, Texas right now, and I have to tell you how excited I am. There is a great blue heron right above me. She's just a sign for me to just do these videos here. I'm so sorry that they are delayed because of the internet connection at my hotel. Anyways, make sure if you're new to my channel to like and subscribe to the video. That way you can get all of the updates of when I upload new content. You can look forward to monthly readings, sometimes readings around the moon. There will be some creative tutorials on journaling and other coping tools, especially if you have been diagnosed with mental illness of some sort, depression, anxiety, bipolar, yada yada. But Taurus, here we go. What are the messages for Taurus? Ooh, there's definitely a need for you to be more flexible and potentially more flexible with your emotional state as well. So really sorting through your emotions. And don't be afraid to be vulnerable and speak your truth either in the midst of some conflict that's going on in your life. But hold on, let's get some more cards, at least two more. What are the messages for Taurus for February? Get another card. All right. Give me a second. I don't want my cards to fly away. All right. So right off the bat, we've got flexible, 19, and chaos and conflict, 33. Then we've got come to the edge, 36. Building blocks in reverse, 28. And the loyal heart, 35 in reverse. Now, you guys know this is a general reading. You are more than welcome to book a personal reading. Personally, I think the personal readings are better, right? Because you get to interact with me. You get to ask specific questions, especially if you do a Zoom call, because then I can record it for you and you can have it forever. And the link to do so is in the bio, description area. But when I do readings, sometimes I get a few different messages because these are general. So take what resonates, leave the rest, okay? And I'm not here to play doctor or your therapist, although I am a therapist. So give me one second, just so I can hear it. All right. So for some of you, Taurus, the chaos and the conflict that's in your life right now is revolved around some sort of ending or some sort of ending based on a deception. Perhaps your partner was not loyal to you, and that's created this rocky ground for you where now your ground is shaken and you don't know what to do. And if you've stayed with the person, then that's your choice, and that's fine. That can work. If somebody was, if someone cheated, I do know that you can come out of it as a couple, but both parties have to be involved in the process of repairing and rebuilding, because this is about rebuilding when it's in reverse for me. So there is a definite need to rebuild trust in the relationship in your life, in some area of your life. And this could not even necessarily be a partner in a love relationship, but with chaos and conflict here, it also, that a lot comes up for family relationships. So perhaps, and it could even be a friend, someone that stabbed you in the back. You know what I'm saying? Somebody hurt you, and it created some conflict. It created this space where you had to make a choice, or you're having to make a choice in your life. to build something different for your life. Be flexible in that. You know, people hurt people. Hurt people hurt people. So if you can have that open heart and understanding for whatever person in your life has hurt you, it will create space for you to be able to forgive and not excusing the behavior, but forgive you enough to detach from the situation and be more flexible in how you approach resolution in whatever way that means in your specific life. Also, this come to the edge. You see there's all these hearts too. It is okay to be vulnerable. If some of you know of Brené Brown, you could learn from her. It's okay to be vulnerable. And let me tell you, vulnerability is not posting on Facebook vindictive stuff about somebody who has wronged you. That is not vulnerability at all. Vulnerability is being able to openly communicate and express yourself with another person or a close knit of friends and doing that healing work in a private, sacred space. That's what it's all about. That's where you're going to get your fullest healing. Don't do it on Facebook. That gives the other person power. And do look at Brené Brown. I think some of you could really learn about this vulnerability because it's about taking a risk. Do I really want to commit to this person who hurt me? Do I want to stay in this friendship with this person who stabbed me in the back? Do I want to stay in this conflict? Or do I want to go? Do I want to actually, for once, stand up for myself? Be vulnerable with taking a risk of cutting and severing ties with certain people in your life. That's what you guys really want to look at this month, Taurus, for February. It could even been that you lost a job where you thought that, you know, it was going to work out and then they didn't follow through on their end. Something about not having your best interest, the loyal heart. So this is just, so I don't know where it is, but the rebuilding process is big for you. Let me pull some soul vibe cards around this energy. I don't know if I should take those, but I'm going to because they came. I'm not taking that one. It was these two. Call on your runners, number 42. Call on the people in your life that you can rely on. Call on those people. Maybe some of you, this come to the edge. Maybe it is, and building blocks, is starting a whole new life in a whole new place. I know I'm here in Austin and I really want to move here. And there's a great blue heron up in the tree here, which is one of my spirit animals. So I was like, yes, sister, this is where you're supposed to be. I love it here. I love it here. 2 years ago, I came here. Anyway, so call on the people that you can trust on, the people that you vibe with. On the off chance this is taking a risk in your life where you're facing your fear and doing something that your heart really wants to do and is passionate about, for instance, performing in some aspect, coming to the edge and taking that leap like you're the fool in the tarot deck is what you're being called to do. This is a new beginning for a lot of you. And then with this conflict, remember I told you there's some people that are not being somewhere, someone has wronged you. Don't take it personal. It's not about you. It's a reflection of them, and especially if it's cheating. Because a lot of times it has nothing to do with the person that you cheated on. It's got to do with the cheater and the stuff that they have worked on or have to work on. I'm a perfect example of that. I have been the cheater. And I will admit that I know the reason I did it was because inside of me, I did not feel complete. And that was not up to my partner to fulfill that for me. I don't need to put that pressure on him. I just need to do me. Two people that are whole are stronger together. So, and that's not excuse. I'm not saying that you want to keep taking people cheating on you. That's not what I'm saying here. But whoever's wronged you, try not to take it personal. It's not about you. It's their own stuff. If they're talking smack about you, that's because they're uncomfortable or they want what you have. You know, don't take it personal. Put down your guards. Be vulnerable. Be flexible. Yeah, see that shield and the sword? Put your guns down, as my old colleague would say to the girls when they were getting pissy. Put your guns down, okay? You don't need to fight. It could be that you're bringing up stuff from the past and trying to project that onto the now, and that's not the case. So be present, be flexible, work through the conflict that's in your life, but do it in a healthy way, all right? Taurus, I hope you have a lovely February. Thank you for joining me. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the videos. Click the bell so you get notifications when I upload new content. Have a wonderful day.